Can you game with a graphics card that's many generations old? Let's find out about that. Okay, boys. Alright, guys. This is a GT 640. Why this card was ever made is a mystery to me, and this is from HP. Yes, Hewlett Packard, HP, the printer company. Well, this came from a gaming PC that I bought a while ago. It had a 4770 i7, pretty good, not overclockable, but a very good CPU. And this GT 640, proprietary 640, made by HP. It was horrible. It did not keep up with the 4770, and I don't know why anyone would build a system purposefully with one of these. Unless it's for a YouTube video, which we are doing today. Well, I'm going to pop it in my Threadripper, and we're going to see if we can game on a GT 640. So, let's figure that out right now.
せーのでもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと言葉にすれば消えちゃう関係なら言葉を消せばいいやって思ってた恐れてただけどあれなんか違うかも千里の道も一歩から石のように硬いそんな意志で地にも積もれば大和なでしこ死ぬ気でいや死ぬ気でふわふわりふわふわるあなたが名前を呼ぶそれだけで宙へ浮かぶ
After failing for about 10 minutes, I just gave up, and this is what I came up with. I couldn't get it installed into the slot, so I used the, as you can barely see that, PCIe riser, and just kind of bent it in front of the case. So this is our computer now. Let's plug in a monitor and just continue. And if you're wondering if audio quality changed, I gave up on using my expensive mics and just popped on a shotgun mic on here, and we're just gonna use that for this video. Well, we've got our gaming setup here. The GT that wasn't good. It just turned off. Sit down. The GT 640 or whatever it is, I forgot, we'll check in a second, is connected to this gaming display, and the 1080 Ti is this, and these two screens, just because, I'm obviously not, although I could, it does have 3 ports, am not going to connect 3 monitors to that. You guys just have to see this. It's, like, how is this still working? Can you see that? It's my fucking graphics card down there. I mean, it booted. You guys can see very clearly that it just booted. Ah, there it is. Comes up as a display adapter right here. Alright. Here we go. We got it working. GT 640 right there. You can barely see that, but just know that that's what it says. So let's close that, and let's okay, so this is the screen that's on. There's no NVIDIA control panel for some reason. Let's just hop into a game. Let's start with Counter-Strike, a game it might be able to run. Let's just hope. One can only hope it'll run Counter-Strike. On this graphics card, at least. Fuck. Alright, it's launched. We launched Counter-Strike on the, let's just zoom in a bit here. So it's really just, let's just focus on the game. The game's the important part, not me. Make sure I'm not blocking it. Okay, let's just play a game of Counter-Strike. We're getting 60 FPS on the menu. We're getting 60 FPS in the menu. And I can't hear it. Okay, so for some reason my SD card just stopped recording. I might need to get a new one. Let's just hop into Counter-Strike and see what happens. No, I don't want to play competitive. Oh, that's not a good idea. Let's try deathmatch. Let's try a deathmatch and just see what happens. I know I'm cut off on the screen. It's just meant to focus on the fact that I'm playing a game. I look red. Like there's like the lights in here suck. Everything just looks red. Is that how it's supposed to be? I don't think I'm supposed to look this red. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm trying to see, like, this looks so weird. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just play some Counter-Strike, boys. Oh god. 1080p. Oh no. Oh, this is not a fun experience. Oh, we're getting sub 30. Let's just see if I can get a kill. Oh geez, this card is not having a good time right now. We're getting a nice cinematic 30 FPS right now. And that's in Counter-Strike. Oh no. Oh god, I'm dying to bots. Here, let's lower the graphics settings and see if we can... Let's put everything on low. And see if we can even get playable frame rates. Okay, at lowest possible settings, hold on. At lowest possible settings in the game, everything on low. This is playable, 100 FPS. This is not an unplayable experience right now. This is entirely playable. I mean, I'm guessing it looks worse on your guys' end because the camera's only recording at 30 FPS. Those are the limits of 4K. But, I mean, that's pretty amazing to be able to play Counter-Strike. We went, just from changing the settings, on a GT 640, we could play Counter-Strike at 100 FPS. Like I said, 1080p, lowest possible settings. But this is entirely playable. We're not even dropping once below 60. I mean, we're in like the 80s and 70s at some points in the map. I'm guessing it'll vary by map. Like if we played a map like Nuke, it would not be fun. But you don't have to play the map, you know. So a GT 640, not the worst thing on the planet. But I wouldn't call Counter-Strike very modern. I'm pretty sure this game came out when the SPART did. Let's get one more kill. Or die one more time, really. Let's just try opping with it. Pretty damn good. Like, yeah, we're getting 100 FPS right now. Okay, so I know what's going to happen in other games already, judging by the performance of this game just on high settings to this card, but let's let's try some other games anyway, shall we? Okay, so with this game, I have a point to prove. I've said 100 times on stream, basically, that with any setup, almost any setup, like that's even remotely modern, like even GT640, you can run Fortnite. So I've got to stand by my claim and run Fortnite on this graphics card, GT640. Let's do it. When it loads. I hope we don't get defeated on the menu. I'll have to use the GT640 for the ultimate budget build. Okay. This looks pretty good. We're looking good so far. You know. Nice. Don't forget this is 1080p, 160 hertz. So it's drawing a lot of power from this card just to run the damn thing. And it is still running on that fucking extent. That's so stupid. I literally have a graphics card just hanging out the side of my computer. Alright. Stuff I don't care about. Let's go to lobby. Okay, these settings, yeah, 20 FPS, that's not gonna work. We are turning this game to low, bro. We're gonna keep trying 1920 by 1080, but we're gonna turn everything to low. Okay, 80 FPS. 80 FPS in the menu. Everything on low. That is 40 FPS. Let's try to launch the game, and if not, we change our resolution a bit. Which, in some competitive games, maybe this one, changing the resolution will actually, on like a 1080p screen, will stretch out. It'll stretch out the character models, making the game maybe easier. Who knows? I still don't like how red my hands look, dude. I'm a fucking prune, man. Or whatever's red. Alright. Let's see what happens here, boys. Okay, we're in the game. That is 30 FPS. That's not gonna happen. 1080p might not happen. Let's go lower. Let's go lower a bit. Okay, there we go. 3D resolution, 1280 by 720. Can we get medium settings? Okay, that's more playable. Maybe the bus is just bad. Let's jump. Still looks fine. 44, 43 FPS. That's still not playable. This is a cinematic, but maybe when we land, maybe it's just parachuting. Maybe when we land, this will be a more playable experience. I might have to correct my claim to say anything above a GT640. Because I've seen the 7 series cards run this game. And 8 series is mobile. Oh no, that's just bad all around. That is a solid 30 FPS. Let's see. Let's change it. Let's lower it completely low. Lowest possible settings. Hopefully we don't die while this happens. Okay, hold on. That's 80 FPS. I mean, the game looks horrible, but it's not unplayable. That's a solid 90. Everything on low. Of course, even when I'm doing tests, I get double teamed. Basically, if you have a 480p monitor, that won't look too bad. You could play this on a phone. I don't know what to do here. But you could play this on a phone, guys. So basically that is answer achieved. The GT640 can be used to play games on a phone-sized screen. That is what I should say. Not like new phones, like older ass phones that have like garbage screens. 480p is this card's calling. It is a beautiful 480p gaming graphics card. No to say, it can play Counter-Strike. So, okay. If you're just trying to play Counter-Strike, the GT640 is the card for you. It can run it, not well, but it can run it, and you will be able to play the game. Like I said, I played on the GT640. I actually legitimately played Counter-Strike in like high level gameplay. I know, super high level game now, but actually playing like competitively, using a GT640 for about 4 years. So it wasn't the worst fucking thing. It's not the worst card on the planet. It's 3 or 4 years of just using a GT640. So for Counter-Strike, if you're just looking to play Counter-Strike, GT640 is the card for you. If you're looking to play literally any other thing, if you're looking to do Microsoft Word, get a different card. But this is just for Counter-Strike. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this horrible, horrible, horrible test. This was not worth it. This was a bad idea. I love you guys, and I'll see you next one. Peace!